My name is Marlene, and today I will tell you about my teaching philosophy. I believe that a good relationship between student and teacher contribute to a good learning environment. As a teacher, I want to be the second affiliation person for the student. The parents are always number one. The Circle of Security is a relationship-based early intervention program designed to enhance attachment security between parents and children. I believe that it's important to enhance attachment security between teacher and students too. To acknowledge, understand and see all the feelings and needs for a child is important no matter what gender, disability, religion, cultural identity or socioeconomic status the students have. In the lower left of the circle of the security, we can see the child's dependence and need for protection. The hand that receives the lower left, representing a safe harbor in form of a close and confident adult a child can get help, comfort and closeness with when the affiliations requirements is turned on. That affiliations needs is turned on means that the child needs closeness to the adults. In the upper part of the circle, we can see the child's independence and a desire to explore the world, and the child's needs to conquer and master the world. The upper hand also represents an adult, but here the hand works as a safe base for the child's exploration. The child takes a tour out in the world, in the safe knowledge that the adult is there to fit in. A child has frequent trips back to the safe base, and trips out into the world increase with age. Lev Vygotsky says, what a child can do today with assistance, she will be able to do by herself tomorrow. Jerome Bruner's theory about scaffolding are supporting this quote, because Bruner believed that when children start to learn new things, they would need help in the form of active support from teachers or other adults. To begin with, they are dependent on their adult support, but as they become more independent in their thinking and acquire new skills and knowledge, the support can be gradually faded. All students are heterogeneous and they come to school with different backgrounds. And the educational aim of social justice should be organized so as to overcome social inequality and support children born with less advantage than those from more esteemed and wealthy social backgrounds. I will stamp out mythical norms and stereotypes, and I want to include, value, celebrate all the students individually. To achieve this by myself, I want to be a good second affiliation person. I want to make my students be able to be safe outside in the world in their own way. Maria Montessori says that little children from the moment they are weaned are making their way toward independence. And to make my students make their way to independence and make my students be confident in themselves and to learn new things, that's important for me. And when it's a good relationship between student and teacher, I think the students will have a good experience of school life and be able to achieve different goals. To support the students by scaffolding, they will gradually be able to achieve goals the Australian curriculum requires. The students' social skills are as important as the skills in all the subject areas, and the hidden curriculum is the social learning that occurs within the education system and which is not an official part of the curriculum. When students achieve different social skills, they will later in life be able to be a part of a society that sees it as if it were an organic entity, where all people individually and in groups play their role to have balance and coherence. A social change to these interacting parts is seen as coming about in order to achieve this balance and, ultimately, social cohesion. This is what we are calling functionalism. Nelson Mandela says that education is the most powerful weapon you can use to change the world. And therefore, I want to be a teacher because I want to contribute to what I teach the students receives good consequences in their future.